Hi everyone, this is Mary Catherine from CrochetChiq.com. Right now we are working on our Chiq hat. We just finished our half double crochet in each half double crochet around twice, and I actually made a mistake. I saw 8 to 10 and just for some reason wasn't thinking and thought that was 2, but actually wrote 8, 9, and 10 would equal 3. So I might rewrite the pattern so it's a little more, maybe someone else might make that mistake too. So it's always good for you to when you're coming up with a project, I guess, test it more than once. Because I've only made this hat the one time, and I took about an hour on it, and then I looked at it, and I was like, okay, this is what I did. So anyways, if you only did it twice, because I'm pretty sure that's what I said in the last video, go ahead and just pause this and do it one more time, where you just chain up one half double crochet in each spot, and then slip stitch and come back and meet me up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to decrease. And not all hats use the decrease. I like to use the decrease in this hat because it's kind of like a fitted hat, and it's gonna, you want it to kind of be snugger right here than it is around. So it just helps to create the kind of shape that we need. And it's basically what we're doing is we're taking 2 stitches and we're making it smaller as only like the space that 1 stitch would take up, okay? So the pattern, let me just read what it says. It says for rounds 11 and rounds 12, which is what we're already on, woohoo, almost done, because it only has 13 rounds. So just think about that if you're getting a little like, oh my gosh, when am I going to finish? Just 13 rounds and we're on number 11. So, we're going to power through it, okay? So it says 2 HDC twice and then 1 in each stitch around. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2, I'm sorry, it says 2 decrease. I totally just skipped over that part. So what we're going to do is we're going to decrease. We're going to, like I said, we're going to make, where it should be 2 stitches, we're going to make it 1. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So first, what we want to do is we want to step up, which is what we've been doing at the beginning of every round, but I don't know if I ever actually told you why we do it. So we do our slip stitch, and now we're going to do our chain. So what we do is we do the yarn over, and then we pull through, and then let me just double check. Just so you guys know, it doesn't really matter which way you're doing it, but I have the outside of my hat right now, so yay. So we've got our chain up right here, and we're going to yarn over like we normally do for our half double crochet. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick the hook in that first one we were doing, like we're going to do a half double crochet. But instead of pulling everything through, we're just going to go ahead and put our hook through the next hole, okay? So let me find that next hole right there. Pull through, and now we have all these loops on the hook. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 loops on the hook, which is the most we've had so far. So we're going to yarn over again and just pull it through all of them. There we go. And now we need to do 1 more of these. So we're going to yarn over. We're going to go through the first one right here. We've got 3 loops on the hook. Now if we were just doing a regular half double crochet, we'd be done. But because we're doing a decrease, we want to go ahead and grab that next stitch, go over. So we have 4 loops on our hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go ahead and pull through all of them. And then, as the pattern states, we just got to do 1 half double crochet in each of the next stitches. So that's pretty easy. The stitch, it's a little hard to tell with bulky yarn, but you can kind of see there is some puckering right here. It looks a little, it's going to make them a tad smaller, so that way it's just a little bit tighter on the part where it curves down. And that's good, that's what we want. So you're going to go ahead and just half double crochet the rest of the hat. Not the rest of the hat, but the rest of this round. And then we're going to do the exact same thing again. And then you're going to meet me back here for the last and final round of the hat. And then we'll talk about how to embellish it, different things. You can put a bow, you can put a flower, you can just, pretty much whatever you want. Or if you want to make this for a guy, you can just, I'll talk to you about what kind of edging you would want to do, because you probably don't want it to be scalloped. But you might, you never know. So anyways, go ahead and complete this again. Again, what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 of those decrease stitches that we saw where you end up with 4 loops on the hook. And then you're just going to do half double crochet. And so once you finish that, go ahead and do another round of it. So we do have a total of 2 rounds of this decreasing. And then meet me back and we'll finally get to do the finishing, and we'll be done with the hat and you've made your first project. Way to go.